Thank you very much, distinguished chair. Thank you very much for speakers for such a very comprehensive presentation. My name is Məlahət İbrahimqızı. I am the chair of Women Council of Western Azerbaijan Community, which was established in 1989 and it deals with the protection of the rights of 300,000 ethnic Azerbaijanis, including me, expelled from the territory of Armenia 1987 and 1991. The concept return of a Western Azerbaijan community is based on international and relevant domestic law, and it serves to establish justice and peace, which was disseminated among the OSCE participating states, clearly defines general framework for principles and objectives of the community. It does not contain any territorial claim against Armenia, but establishes a legal framework to facilitate the return of deportees to their historical homeland, respecting the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of states.
I would kindly ask you to go back to the topic of the meeting.
Yes, this is including topic. Azerbaijani women as vulnerable group have endured significant suffering as a result of long-term conflict and military occupation. The devastating impacts of the conflict endured by thousands of Azerbaijani women and girls also underscore the importance of enhanced efforts to address gender issues. It is important that all obligations under international instruments on eliminating all gender-based discrimination and creating equal opportunity for women and men are observed by all participating. Respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms must be accorded on an equal and non-discriminatory basis. In this context, it is equally important to emphasize the rights of the hundreds of thousands of Azerbaijan refugees as vulnerable group, particularly women and girls, whose rights are yet to be guaranteed. I believe that women who the most exposed to intolerance and discrimination can also mobilize their capabilities in the fight against this problem. My family and I, like hundreds of thousands ethnic Azerbaijanis were forcibly expelled from Armenia, still want to live where we have lived for centuries, even though we were subjected to intolerance, violence, oppression and discrimination. Discriminatory denial of fundamental rights and freedoms, including the right to return, with respect to this significantly larger vulnerable group who were expelled and prevented from returning to their homes and properties in Armenia. I want to return to the place of our ancestors peacefully and with dignity within the framework of international law. I am ready to live under the flag and the laws of the Armenian state. I have both unforgettable and bitter memories there. Those memories are in front of my eyes and will live with me until the end of my life. It is very difficult to bear. The graves of my parents and relatives are there. I want to visit them, but unfortunately it's impossible. Therefore, I appeal to each of you. Let us, women and mothers, try to find ways to live in peace and security. We are here not to accuse each other. We, as vulnerable group of Azerbaijan and Armenian women, have to think about how we can work on confidence building. For the sake of the future, only the mothers of Azerbaijan and Armenia can prepare the most beautiful roadmap of peaceful coexistence in South Caucasus.
Please conclude.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you. Let me see hands.